But Debbie, when it comes to what you had shared, rule number one is the only purpose of email and text, and everybody write this down. The only purpose of email and text is to set a face-to-face in-person meeting or to set a time to talk on the phone. And I'd much prefer face-to-face in-person meeting in this case, a vice principal at an elementary school, a face-to-face meeting at their office, in their facility, in order to discuss what's going on. And what we have a tendency to do, I think, is misuse Facebook Messenger, LinkedIn Messenger, email, all what used to be called at least asynchronous communication, electronic messaging. We tend to misuse that instead of recognizing that any conversation where I'm going to build relationship, build rapport, build credibility with another human being, best case is done face to face. Second best, maybe Zoom. Third best, telephone. And not worth a shit, anything but those three options, right? So I don't want to be emailing back and forth, texting back and forth, messaging somebody on Facebook Messenger, any of that kind of stuff if I'm trying to accomplish anything, right? So in this case, Debbie, you were told to talk to the vice principal, but only giving an email address, right? Well, if that were me, I'm going to the school website, I'm pulling up the phone number, I'm pulling up making sure I have the name, all the information. If there's a direct number to the vice principal, I'm pulling that up. And, my response by email is going to be, hey, this is so and so. And we've worked with a lot of schools in the area, and we have a program that might be real valuable for the kids in your school. Yeah, and they had mentioned Partners in Education or whatever they were calling it. We're really excited about working with Partners in Education, but we do a number of other things that are very helpful for creating discipline and focus. If you could check your schedule, here's a calendar link that you can put on my schedule, or just let me know when your schedule is good. And I'd love to set a time to meet your office and give you a little bit more background. That's the most that I would do by email. And it's true of lead follow-up. It's true of setting programs up with other people. Whatever it is, I always would just get in the car, show up at their doorstep, and walk in, over doing a tit for tat back and forth with email.